We used to be basic training drill sergeants, and now we're recruiters. Which one's easier?
I got so much drinking me, wonder if you missing me. These days I can't sleep, this bad, I'm out here living dreams. If I send this text to mine, study times I retype like thousands of lines. We done did this thousands of times, so I ain't tryna choose another time. Study tell me now if you.
We were drill during 2018 to 2021, and then after that we were stationed at Fort Eustis, doing a little horse con stuff. She was a platoon sergeant. I was on a kind of a special assignment, and then that's when we decided to drop our recruiting packet. But there are certain reasons on why we dropped it, but that's going to be a video later on.
I'm the type to kill for my baby, yeah. I don't care about no fucking rollie, you Mercedes, yeah.
Like paramedic,
somebody that really ride dies with me, yeah.
Oh damn.
So if you get into an accident, driving along the 10, go show up in a civilian job at the 40,
Ran the first bitch to do the run around. I'm a W first, I did how to sound. I got so much drinking me, wonder if you missing me. These days I can't fucking sleep, this bad, I'm out here living dreams. If I send this text to mine, sorry, is you down to slide? Don't say not tonight, cause you be busy, tell another lie. I done seen this thousands of times, I retype like thousands of
ASMR with Sergeant Class Ramirez.
Put the mic on. Alright, Sergeant Ramirez, which one do you think is easier?
It's recruiting.
You know what?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
There's this challenge on TikTok.
ASMR with Sergeant Class Ramirez.
Yes. Wait, do the patch. Do the patch.
Don't do that. Proud of you, sir.
Doing great things.
You're leading the way.
on my sleeve, cause it's summer, baby. Only rock basic white tees, try and break a milli. I got women lined up on the silly to get.
My answer as well is recruiting's easier. And I've had the times whenever I was a drill sergeant where people were like, no, recruiting's harder, or drill sergeant's harder. Now I'm able to tell you which one I think. I hate her. Look at her hair, it keeps falling out. You ain't shit.
I done seen this thousands of times. I retype like thousands of lines.
I mean, I feel like it's just easier mentally, physically. You really like make your own schedule. The hardest part about recruiting would be like trying to get people to commit, right? For me, being a drill sergeant was a little bit harder because you're trying to motivate these kids that, yeah, they're already joined, but you're trying to teach them, mentor them, make sure that they're good to start off in their military career. It's very physically demanding, mentally demanding. So for me, I would say that's why it's harder. You got me asking all these people questions. Why don't you ask the questions, Erica? I can't hold the camera.
No.
Yeah.
I don't get the angles I need.
You've been in one angle the whole entire time.
Exactly. I agree with her. Recruiting for me is kind of like mentally tiring, especially with me being an introvert. It's very difficult for me to always keep talking to people. Some people kind of make it easier for me to talk to them, but other people that like don't really hold a conversation that well, is difficult for me. But I would say recruiting is easier because we have weekends to kind of like reset. We're off by 5 or 6. I get to go home and we can have lunch together. So in that aspect, physically it's easier. Mentally a little bit draining. While being a drill sergeant, it was more physically demanding, but I knew what to do every single day, so mentally it wasn't that exhausting. But that's just my opinion. And that's me being a drill sergeant in basic training and being a recruiter now for about 6 months. We're here doing this recruiting event. I think we're in a National Guard area. It's the first time here. We got some students that we're gonna share like what we do, MOSs and everything. This is another reason why it's being a recruiter, or why being a recruiter is easier than being a drill, because it's 10:30 right now and I'm playing cornhole. We're tied. Uno más. Oh! It's not bad. It's tiring, but you gotta put in the work. Being a recruiter isn't bad. Not at all. So if you're thinking about being a recruiter or drill sergeant, pick the one that you want to choose, or the Army's going to choose for you.
Just like that. Oh, just like that. You want to come up.
I'll get some in a bit. It depends on what you want to do. Like I said, once you become an E5, start looking at the positions if you want to be a recruiter, a drill sergeant. Know that being a drill sergeant, you're not going to have a lot of free time or family time, especially if you're working at a basic training unit. Recruiting, you do have some time. Sometimes your weekends you got to work, but it's not as much as being a drill sergeant. So before you complain and everything, figure out which one you want to do. Put a packet in for that before they volunteer you into doing something. I know serving is serving, but active Army compared to National Guard exchange, y'all disappoint me here.
The Air Reserve.
Yeah. What would be your decision? You've seen a little bit of my videos if you haven't watched it. A while ago, I was posting drill sergeant videos in like 2-3 years ago, but I have videos from there and I have some videos of being a recruiter. But what would you want to choose and why? And just think about it as in like your family aspect as well, having your life and all that. Drill sergeant is cool, drill sergeant's fun, but that's all we did every single day from Monday through Sunday. So yeah, pick and ship out. So let me know what you guys would do.
I'm clearly distressed, but you won't make a sound. You choose all your efforts, you're up then you're down. This love isn't normal, it's killing me now. Feeling like I'm on a battlefield, I've been now on. First you told me that you finished, then you said you wanted more. Every day is something different with you, tell me what you want. It's hard for me to reason when you barely want to talk. Cause I've been on the low and I've been hurting every day. No matter what the story is, I never get it straight. I keep on going back to you, but shit just ain't the same. I think it might be better if we went and parted ways. Yeah, I've been thinking.
Show it off, show it off.
I got my head in the clouds, I don't wanna come down. I got 1, 2, 3 people.
Can you hear me? It's ASMR at our California event. We used to be basic training drill sergeants, and now we're recruiters. Which one is easier? Easier?
Which one would you?
Okay.
Which one do you think?